follow your dreams, and you don't let anyone put roadblocks in your way. When I was first elected district attorney, there was a wall in the office, and it was all the prior district attorneys, and it was all men. And when I put my picture on the wall, I put a color picture that was just a little bit larger than everybody else's. And that was what people saw when they came into the office. And that was a statement in and of itself.
In 2007, Risa Vetri Ferman was the first female district attorney elected in Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. During her 8 years in office, one of her main focuses was on cases involving child abuse and sex crimes against kids, which served as a constant reminder of some of the inequities in society.
Oftentimes, unfortunately, we had a child in a criminal case who was the victim of abuse, but the child did not have a single adult there to support him or her. And so we stepped away from our role as prosecutors and tried to think about how can we best support these kids.
In 2000, Risa co-founded the Montgomery County Child Advocacy Project, a nonprofit providing free legal representation to children who are victims of abuse and neglect. The response within the legal community was inspiring.
I take great comfort knowing that lawyers are willing to donate their time and their services for free for kids who are in the system.
But legal help wasn't enough. Once in the system, children are interviewed by multiple agencies, forcing them to relive the abuse over and over again.
What it really came out of, for me, was one particular case where a child had been the victim of abuse by a number of different people over a number of years and had been through the court system. And his mother one day said something to me that just stayed with me and really, cut at my core. She said, what happened to my kid? That was really bad. But your system, it's actually worse. And that just horrified me.
Risa knew there had to be a better way, so she co-founded Mission Kids along with the Office of Children and Youth and police chiefs of Montgomery County. Their goal was to streamline the process and to help victims cope and find closure.
The focus was really healing, taking kids and families who have experienced something difficult and traumatic and just helping them move to the next place so that they can get on with their lives. And they're not subjected to those traumatic, repetitive interviews that are going to bring them back down and prevent them from getting past what happened to them.
Today, Risa is known as the Honorable Risa Vetri Ferman, a rare title for women in the legal system, as only 1/3 of all judges are female.
I have always looked at the bench as the pinnacle of a legal career. For me as a judge, my focus is making sure that I am impartial in all ways when I'm making decisions.
And in her new role, Judge Vetri Ferman hopes not only to help elevate women in the legal field, but to continue fighting for the most vulnerable members in her community.
As much as I see the horrors in life, I've seen so much good. I've seen so much of people helping each other, of people standing up for others, of people stepping up and helping in ways that you would never imagine.
Risa has dedicated her career to helping others and has instilled those same values in her own children.
My parents taught me it was my responsibility to take those advantages and to give back. And that's the way that my husband Michael and I have raised our children, to let them know that they have a responsibility to pay it forward. They have a responsibility to do as much as they can to improve the world around them.
That's exactly why Risa teamed up with 2 of her kids to work on a children's book series that teaches young readers about subjects like internet safety and cyberbullying.
Talking to kids about how they should be safe and how they can help keep themselves safe, that's to me an important component of what I do.
And nothing is more important to Judge Vetri Ferman than inspiring future generations to lead meaningful lives.
It's important for all young people to build lives for themselves that are worth living. It's about that sense of purpose that you'll have in your life. If I can do something to pay it forward and to help those who come next, I think I've done my part.
Do you know a trailblazer? Let us know at nominations@modernhero.com. And don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook.